Hey guys, I'm going to talk about, this is a skincare video. Remember good old skincare? Well, I felt like I needed more than Dermawand, even though I do love my Dermawand, and I believe that it is healing on many levels for the body because of the electrical vibration. However, I just don't feel like it was doing enough for me after 52. I'm just going down too fast. So, Dermawand is not the only thing that we should be using. We should also be wearing the sacred geometrical shapes and saying the love vibration all the time and eating really well, and then maybe we should try to get this. This is the PMD. I just got it. It just arrived. I haven't even opened it yet. I just took it out of the box, and I actually ordered it through Nordstrom because for some reason I didn't order it online because I know why, because they said, I saw that it was at Nordstrom, and there's a Nordstrom right near me, so I decided to go to the Nordstrom to pick it up, and then when I got to Nordstrom, it wasn't there, because they don't actually carry this, but they ordered it for me, so I paid, I think they're normally like $179, and I got mine for $159 or something. They're expensive. It's not like for cheap, but I watched all these videos about it, and my first reaction to this was that it was too harsh for my delicate skin. But then I was feeling like I need some help here, and all these other people were talking about how they liked it, how much they liked it. So I invested in my Dermawand, which was, I'm trying to remember the price of this thing. They're all about, I think this was like 140 bucks, but I could be wrong. But yeah, these things are all expensive. This is probably a $29. You have to pay so much for our face. But it's worth it to have the electrical vibration. So it's worth it, more than worth it. So let's open this thing. I can't find my scissors even though I just had them, so let's use the Bobby Flay knife. I thought it was funny that Bobby Flay had his own knives, and they were so... well, I'm not going to go off on my whole Bobby Flay thing because I don't know why. All right, so what's in this box? Oh, there's actually directions on the back of this, but they look like the same as this card. So you got to thoroughly clean it. You have to allow it to completely dry. You need to connect the power cord and twist light. Start your first treatment using the small white disc. Make sure that the disc sits slightly below the cap as shown here. I see. Push gently. Oh God. I didn't like dealing with this because I thought it seemed too harsh and too many parts. I'm one of these people who loves to use one tool for everything. So, like, for example, when I was painting oil and acrylics, and I was doing a lot of art, I always wanted to use one brush many ways. So I would pick a brush that you could, spread to make it fan, or one that could be pointy, and then one that could, usually I would pick a brush that was probably shaped like this so that I could do different things with it. But really, you could just use many different brushes. That's a completely valid technique, and that obviously I'm breaking into having to do more things than just Dermawand, but I would love to do everything with one tool. Then I would be happier. Because otherwise you got to buy all this stuff, and you have to have all this stuff, and the stuff never ends. We love stuff. Do we not? Do we not love stuff? We're such stuff hogs. I guess. I don't know. I actually like not having too much stuff now because, oh, good. It has this. This is good. Thank you, because I needed to be able to watch the video, and that's my best way of learning. So I guess I'll watch the video and see how this thing works, and then I'll demo it. Another phallic symbol. Sorry. But I always thought this thing looked so phallic and dirty. Like, I always felt like I had this, vibrator. And other women were doing videos using it. It didn't look like a vibrator when they were using it. But for some reason, when I'm using it, it looks like a vibrator. So, I'm just taking off the plastic. That would actually hurt, wouldn't it? So, You got to put a little disc on here, I guess. Oh my gosh, it has all these discs. So you've got this thing and this thing. Oh, this is for the big fat one, and this is for the little skinny one. And then you've got all these little discs, which to my mind says parts to lose. This is what I don't like. This is why I didn't buy this originally, because there was no parts to lose with this. Just one thing. Wrap it up, take it with you. This, like, you got to store this. That means you got to have a place for this stuff, and they didn't really give you a container with a lid. They gave you this, but there's no cover on it, so that means you have to make sure you have to be more careful. This just, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me, I'm always talking about Barbie dolls, and making references to Barbie dolls. This thing here reminds me of Barbie stuff. Remember how little Barbie stuff was? You know how you always lose the shoes? My brother Bobby would really appreciate that comment. You know, the little Barbie stuff, we were always losing those Barbie shoes. And because they're so small. And keeping the Barbie shoes was a big deal. And every time one of us would lose the Barbie shoe, my brother would flip out. Because he was always flipping out about stuff because he was cuckoo. Because he was too brilliant. Too brilliant for his own good. You know, when you're too brilliant, you usually suffer more than regular people who are not too brilliant. It's not even good to be too brilliant, because I'm looking forward to using this, actually. Ooh, I'm breaking out. I don't know. My skin just feels really sensitive right now. Oh, God. I'm breaking out. What's this? Ooh. And, but, does this need a battery? Oh, I have to plug this in. Oh, God. I hope I don't lose all these parts. That would be so annoying, wouldn't it? Stuff. This is all due to creative geometry and Pleiadians who love to play makeup. The Pleiadians also love to play doctor. And so do, obviously, the Syrians do, too. The Syrians and the Pleiadians, they all love to be a part of it, because they're all beings, and they like to play doctor, you know. Let's play doctor. Now you're just being silly. Can't help it. Ugh, I can't get this thing out. Oh, God. I like this thing, actually. It's, I can see why people are like, I love my tool. And they're like, you know, when you watch videos of people talking about this, they're just so into it. And I understand it. It feels good. It feels good to hold it. It's actually better. It's actually, you know, similar. This is nice. This has this like rubbery grid, makes it soft, and it's got the curve, which is always appreciated. You know, because we are curvy. Male or female, we're curvy, you know. And I don't know why this has this ridge here, but this covers a lot less ground. Sometimes I wish this were wider, you know. Or I had two of these. Oh, imagine having two of these. Pretend this is this. You know? Two. Same time, you know. I'm gonna get another one of these. This you only need. This you can do every day. This, or as needed. This you're supposed to only do twice a week. I'm actually looking forward to this. I get it. Why people love it. There's just something so lovable about it. Yeah, I'm getting a little silly here. So, I'm going to watch the video, and then I'm going to play with it, because I need to rejuvenate my face, because I need to start looking good, because my sisters look really good, and I don't look as good as them, and I want to look as good as them, at least for this wedding that's coming up. And, you know, you try to look your best. I mean, I really want the bride to shine, because it's her day. So, in a way, the pressure's off of me, because I'm just the auntie who's visiting, and, but you still want to look good. What if the love of my life is there? I highly doubt he's going to be there, but just in case, I should look good, right? So, I have a feeling this is going to be a love affair, but I don't know because usually I'm wrong when it comes to, well, I'm not wrong when it comes to life on planet anti-love, but we do get disappointed, don't we? You know, so usually it's like a game, a trick of the mind constantly, where you have to talk yourself into being prepared for the worst but expect the best, and prepare yourself for it not going well so you don't get too disappointed, because God forbid we feel disappointed, because that's no fun. Or if we get too excited about something, it's usually not that great. Or we hear this array of reviews about a movie, and we go to the movie and it's not as good as if we never heard anything at all, or if we heard negative reviews, right? Because everything's all crazy and backwards here on Planet Crazy. All right, so let's see what happens with PMD. It took me the longest time to memorize PMD. It was MPD, DPM, PM something else. It's PMD. Personal microdermabrasion microdermabrasion device. What I don't like is the device part. What is this thing called again? Personal microderm personal microderm device. And then it says it includes a hand and foot kit. So what's the hand and foot kit? Oh, maybe it's the big one. Well, let's go try this baby. So should I try it just right now, or should I watch the video and then try to put this thing together? I don't know. I was going to make one video, but I'll just make 2 videos. So anyway, I'll go do this and then I'll let you know how it goes. Hopefully I love it like everybody else does for the length of time that I've waited for it to come. So, alright. Talk soon!